Hey guys, so I was thinking how our country is in a world of turmoil. We got an idiot in office, thinks everything can be solved by tariffs and being a fucking bully to everybody in the world. And you know, I don't think that's the way. I'm sure you can hear the cars in the background. I was running a little early to my next client. Thought I would stop, take a breath, not even sure what I want to talk about other than the fact that I advocate for the rights of all life, no matter if you got 2 legs or 100 legs. I think all beings in the world have a right to live in peace and being free from exploitation and harm. You see this beautiful scenery behind me? I have a lot of this in my area. And Trump wants to open it up for oil exploration and coal and hell, you name it. He believes in selling real estate and making a crap ton of money, not thinking about all the wonderful animals that are on this land that could be harmed, or the oil, or not the oil, but the water, how it can be contaminated by oil or any other kind of intrusive mining. I want everyone to realize that life is important. It's not important just to me and maybe to you, but these little creatures, which I don't see any around me right now, but the mice, the beavers, rats, turkeys, bald eagles, all these guys want to live and have fun, and just enjoy life with their families and whatnot, just like you do. And yet here we are in a government and much of society really that don't even care about our fellow human beings. And we say we're better than all these animals. We're here, God put us here to be in charge of these animals. We have domain and we have all this crap. Honestly, if someone came up and ripped you out of your family, killed your mom, milked your mom, killed your family because they wanted to eat them, because they wanted to use them for show animals. If they just take them away and they put them in a show, like a dog show or whatever, they seem to think that that's acceptable for a dog, but not for a human. It's acceptable to milk a cow or a goat, but it's not unacceptable to milk a human. What the hell makes us any better than them? We're smarter? From our perspective, yeah, maybe. Not from their perspective, I'm sure. Are we better than them? Not really in the ways that matter. We all have the ability to suffer. We all have the ability to feel pain. We all have the ability to feel love. We all have the ability to feel like we're important. And when you take that away from somebody, it really destroys who they are. It just, think about it. If someone took away your purpose, whatever that may be, if someone took away your love, your zest for life, and put you in a small pen or in a small enclosure with a bunch of others that you are captive with, that you're being held captive, kind of like in Gaza, and you're going through tons of oppression and abuse and neglect every day. Is that really right? How would that make you feel? I would hate it. Hell, I'm stressed out pretty much to the max right now with the way our government and things in the world is evolving. This friggin' Cheeto that we have as a president is a piece of shit. He's fucking an egomaniac. He's a toddler running around throwing temper tantrums whenever anybody criticizes him or talks bad about him. He's going after students. He's going after legal residents. He's even going after citizens now, deporting them, throwing them in friggin' jail where they can't have any access to friends, family, or anything else. Just like we do to the animals that are not human. You got to think about this. I'm outraged. Whether we're human, or whether we're cows, chickens, pigs, dogs, whatever. We're not commodities. We're not tools to be used by somebody else who just because they have money or they have some kind of perceived power over us. We're here to enjoy life. We're here to have fun. We're here to enjoy each other. And honestly, beauty, like what I have surrounding me right now, is what makes life worth it. That and my wonderful wife, who is terrified that I'm going to be disappearing because I'm speaking up. But, you know, as another friend pointed out, there's thousands, if not millions of us pointing it out. Many of us are out there protesting and doing our thing. I work 7 days a week. I don't get much of a break. So this is pretty much the extent of what I'm going to be able to do. I can do this, and I can donate to people who I believe could help us. Look at all that. That's just beautiful. Anyway, time for me to get to work. My fellow Americans, my fellow Earthlings, I love you guys. Especially if you are the ones out there not causing harm to others, or at least trying. You guys are a true blessing. Because this asshole that we got in the White House right now don't give a shit about anybody. All he cares about is his wallet. If he's friendly with somebody, it's because he's getting something out of it. I ain't getting nothing out of anything. I'm busting my butt, making the most out of every day as I possibly can. And those geese that just flew over are beautiful. Anyway, peace out. And I want you guys just to remember this. Some beauty still exists in this country. There's no worries out here. Stay strong, my friends. Later.